And the winner is Spoke. Music and
Let's
voice
go.
therapy audio.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna move this, but we did it. We flipping did it. This is the South by Southwest 2024 Innovation Awards audio experience, which Spoke, the gang, the team, everyone who's contributed to it, literally yesterday. So today is what, Tuesday the 12th, I believe, Tuesday the 12th of March. Yeah, yesterday, Monday the 11th, we had our award ceremony and we smashed it, guys. Like, I'll be very honest, yeah, and this will sound weird, but I kind of knew that we were gonna win. And not in a sense of like, we're so sick and we must win because everyone else is shit or anything like that. Nah, I envisaged doing this with this thing. I thought there'd be something in my hands and I'd be able to say we won. And we're kind of like halfway through our time in Texas, innit? So I got here on Thursday, and it's now, as I said, Tuesday, the 12th of March. Came on Thursday. Friday was a nice day to just settle in. Me and Ariana have been here since Thursday. Michael got here on Friday. And Saturday was the judging day. So on that day, we're in a big ass conference center. And there's probably about 50, I think there was 54 different products, brands, organizations, etc. And there are about there's probably more actually. I think there was about 8 different categories that there were awards for. Ours being audio experience, and there were 5 of us in total for that category. And yeah, just looking around, I was just like, okay, cool. Like, people are working on some proper dope, innovative stuff. Like, there's stuff that helps you, and this wasn't in our category, but one of the people who won yesterday, I can't remember the name of their thing, but it helps you detect cancer without piercing the skin or having to do anything. Like, you get a small machine the size of your mobile phone, and it can help you detect cancerous cells and stuff. And things that people are doing for disabled people, within the world of music, like, there was a lot of very just sick and innovative, hence why it's called the Innovation Awards, but innovative things that were being displayed, and that also won on the same day that we won as well. When it came to the audio experience category, I don't know, there was just something that kept telling me from the way we were engaging with people, and I think that's just the biggest telltale sign for me, connection. When you connect with people, there were certain people who would come and say, I'm so glad something like this exists, or come listen to it and be literally start tearing up and stuff. And I'm like, I know what impact is. I know when genuine resonance has been met by other people for something that I'm doing or something that I'm a part of or something that I can even just see. Like, I get it because I feel certain things quite strongly as well. So I know when I see it in other people. And that's what Saturday kept kind of demonstrating to me. And even beyond that, like, just being here. First of all, we're from London. I keep repping that, like, yeah, I'm from London, da 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 da. Most people do care, but it's not like, oh my God, you're from London. It's just like, oh shit, you're from London, da da da. Some people do that whole, oh, say something with the accent thing, a bit dead. But yeah, just, I feel like it's a great instigator for like creating more connection or creating more communication or just having something to talk about with people, because it is just an area of intrigue. And why are we here? Like, why are we here? Boom, I can tell you all about Spoke when we had the t-shirts, show you Spoke. Even on the day, we were making our own t-shirts. Like, we probably just took it back to basics, which I think, even speaking candidly, like, that's something that Spoke, we haven't been the greatest at all the time. Like, sometimes we proper overthink it, and because we want to be as innovative as possible and we want to add AI and well-being and tech and music and all of these different things, it's very easy to start, start superseding some of your like basic principles and just saying, yo, the basic principle is teamwork, the basic principle is creativity, the basic principle is well-being. Like, we should all feel good about what we're doing. We should all feel good about supporting each other. We should all feel good about the thing that we're promoting to people. Because even before, we were like, yo, should we like create a whole South by Southwest tab on the app, so then when people come, they just press that one, they get some special. It's like, nah, like, what we've done is great. Like, what we've done is great, and for where we're at, yeah, it kind of works. And it's funny, like, I feel like I got very used to losing for a long period of time. And this isn't like the only thing I've ever won in my life. I'm not gonna make it seem like I've been a loser forever. Not a loser, but I haven't won stuff forever. But when I was younger, I used to win stuff like squash tournaments. But when it came to like the big ones, I was very Tottenham Hotspurs. It's the team I support, where it's like nearly, but nah, you're not quite winning those big ones. You're not winning like the national tournaments or some of the bigger international tournaments and whatever. Like, you can participate and be competitive, but you're not winning them, which I think I even became numb to it, because in a lot of stuff that I've done in life, competition has just been there. And I think for whoever you are, I'm sure competition is always there. But as I said, sports was a big thing for me growing up. Academia, then when I went into try and do law, like, imagine 150 people are going for 1 to 3 places at the biggest law firms in the country and everything. And thousands of people apply at a time. So for you to even get past a stage or two is great. And I barely ever got past the first stage for those things. So I feel like I definitely developed a knack for rejection and a knack for, I don't know, I became very numb to just being rejected and all of that sense of like, yo, thank you for your time, but no thank you kind of thing. And yeah, that kind of showed itself even in certain music things, where it's like a lot of the time I just create my own space and environments because a sense of like, okay, maybe I don't necessarily belong over here or over here or over here, whatever it might be. But this and a previous award that we won at Spoke, they do feel good because it is, I don't usually care about like external validation. However, I think recognition is something that's really, really important. Because as I said, I already felt like we were gonna win this. Just a feeling, I prayed on it, and I don't know, there was a certain level of calm. Like, if you know me, you know I'm quite calm anyway, but there's a certain level of calm that I had with this, with seeing everything else that was going on Saturday, with the type of connections we were building with the people on Saturday and past Saturday as well. And then even on Monday, yesterday, when we were at the award ceremony, it's funny, like there was a table that said audio experience on it. By the time we got there, the table was full, so we're having to sit on this next table, and I'm like, right, we're really the outliers here, you know? Like, and that's just how I see a lot of the things that I end up being in. And it's not a case of that's sick that we're outliers or that's terrible that we're outliers. It is just a fact of something that I call my project that for a reason. Like, it's just something that I feel is a trait that I like carry along with me a lot of the time. But yeah, being there yesterday at the award ceremony, you might have seen little clips. I don't know, I'll probably add something in here towards the end so you can just see some clips of what it was like. But it was a big hall, a lot of people. There was a guy called Paul Sewell who was hosting it. He was cool, a guy from Houston. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I'm gonna try and help.
$500,000 to 100 schools in 100 cities in 32 states. We impacted 125,000 students when we did it. And we have this thing called the Be the Change Challenge. So Gina, I want you to cue up that QR.
Hit him up, but yeah, as soon as they said the audio experience one, I was just like, cool, when we go up, not if we go up, when we go up, boom, 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 in my head. And said our name and I was gassed. We were all gassed. I had Letitia message me saying, "Rah, I've never seen Michael smile this much on one of the video clips." And it's true, like, we've all worked very, very hard. So as I said, external validation is one thing. Obviously, I already felt vindicated from what we're doing and what we've created, but to have some recognition, especially across the world, I think that's one of the big things that, like, we're here. I'm here in Austin, Texas, bro. Like, this is not home. This is not home at all, but this is a really dope place. As I said, we're only halfway through being in Texas. I'm leaving on Saturday. I've actually got a gig on Friday, but all of that kind of stuff. And I'm just gonna see what else, like, this place has to offer. It has some great things to offer. Great things to offer. But yeah, I just want to see what else there is. But anyway, South by Southwest 2024 Innovation Awards, audio experience. We won that shit, man. Yes. And before I go, because as I said, I'll just add some clips from all of that stuff and what we've been doing generally, probably at the end of this, because it has been a sick time and each day has felt like it's given us something slightly different. Like I've seen Charlemagne the God and Angela Rye talk. I'm gonna go to a hip hop Def Jam 40 years panel discussion later on. There was a Black Creatives networking and meetup thing that I went to yesterday as well. It's just, yeah, it's good. And whoever you are, whether you're in tech, music, well-being, any of these things, plus more fashion, film, TV, there's something here. I didn't even mention that we've seen Skepta and shut it down and show us the Tribal Mark film and everything. And it's funny, like being out here and the things that are closest to you at home, like you have to come all the way out here to really feel like, okay, cool, it's here. But yeah, final thing is when we received this award, Ariana did a really, really good, quick speech. It was a bit chaotic because I started filming on the stage and all that shit, but one of the things that she did make sure that she said, and I'd just say it because it's very, very true, is that we do need to just make sure we are pushing for stuff like a ceasefire. We are pushing for stuff like justice and peace. There was a group of people that we met on Saturday or Sunday, and it was random. Me and Ari were just on our way to a talk, and we saw a van that was going by that's literally just promoting the idea of stop the genocide, essentially. We met a bunch of people. We had loads of really good conversations with them as well. And there's an underlying current of enough people who want change. I'm sure if you're anyone who's listened to my music, listened to what I talk about, hear even my perspectives, generally, you know that I'm someone who, I like change. I think change it's inevitable anyway, but to embrace it as much as possible is a good thing. There's certain things I struggle with, but like generally speaking, for like social mobility, for well-being, for people feeling they have a sense of agency, a sense of belonging, a sense of lovingness, 100%, any kind of change is very, very important. And it's something that we can all work towards and work together on as well. I think that's the biggest thing. Hence why connection is such a big thing in my head, where it's like we can work together on this to make something better. And not everything's for everyone. So even what I'm saying right now, you might be like, you know what, I'm not paying attention to what's going on over in that side of the world. I'm looking more at Sudan or Congo or Haiti or literally back home in London and everything, which I'm not going to knock you for, because there's stuff about all of those things that I'm still unaware of. But as long as there is a sense of let's better ourselves, let's better our lives, let's connect, let's bond, let's be genuine about it as well, and pushing for things that if they are tragic, like let's change that, innit? But anyway, you know who it is, Alex Lamont, aka Lemsy, a rare case of me doing up BareFace out here in Austin, Texas. And that's it, man. We out here. Ariana's got us working in the sweatshop right now.
Yeah, free drinks! Free drinks everywhere!
That's what I'm saying. I mean, where are we? Australia House. Australia House. What's that Scottish?
Your lighting is right. Oh, beautiful. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. All right, now I want
delivery system, meaning that it's a mixture between a
Sir, we have to get this moment.
we have to get this moment.
This category serves as the landing spot for music and sound-related projects, as well as projects that stretch the boundaries of audio-based platforms. Our finalists are: When You Say You Can't Say It, Play It. Maelstrom. Synaptics Resonate. Spoke, music and voice-led therapy audio. Ingaudio, just voice. And the winner is Spoke, music and voice-led therapy audio.
Thank you.